Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We're at the end of another beautiful week. It is chilly, chilly here. I'm in my car getting ready for work. We're going to knock some work out together, right? So, thank y'all for hopping on, or if you're watching the recording, we're going to talk about Follow Up Friday and Fence Sitters. So, I've got three different scripts that we're going to use. This is going to be a shorter power hour than normal. So, make sure you do all the other things that you need to do in your IPA today. For me, that consists of intentionally interacting with people on social media that are in my funnel. I have a current list of 25 people that I'm intentionally making sure I see their posts, engage, and build that relationship. So if you've got a list like that, make sure you take some time to do that today. 10 minutes tops. It shouldn't take you all day. Don't aimlessly scroll. You'll get sucked in. Do your happy birthdays, whatever you do, whether it's samples or just a message or a voice message, or maybe you hop on camera and sing them happy birthday in their inbox. Somebody did that for me for my birthday and I loved it. And then check your back office, be the CEO of your business, know your points, look at your perks. Is anybody about to lose perks? That's a lot of money, y'all. I've got somebody with 1,300 perks. You better believe I'm going to reach out to them today and be like, hey girl, you've got like $130 worth of product. Let's get you a couple things added onto your subscription this month. So make sure you do the things that help move you forward in your business. All right, our challenge starts, our next accountability group starts Monday the 14th, kicking off on Valentine's Day. What a better day for us to start. I'm very excited for it. We've got about 60 people in that group so far. I'll make sure and drop the link again in our chat just so everybody knows where it is. There's a few of us approving people, so if you see somebody you've added and they're not in, let us know. We'll get them pushed in. So every day this week, we've talked about different categories of people and getting them invited to this challenge. Monday, it was new reach outs. Tuesday, it was tap rooting and helping your people get people. Wednesday, we talked about white lines. We carried that into Thursday. So last night, it was Throwback Thursday. So looking at old people who, not old people, but people in our back office who haven't ordered in a while. And we did some more on white lines as well, which is kind of some of the same stuff. And then today is our follow up. This same pattern is going to be next week as well. So make sure you tune in. We're doing 5 more days of these before the challenge starts. Let me go to my notes section real quick and grab our first message. I am so excited about this one. There's kind of 2 parts to it. So let me copy it real quick. And I'll read it so people watching later can hear it as well. So this is going to be a message for closing a fence sitter. Okay, so maybe you're watching this and you don't know what a fence sitter is. That's somebody who's like high in your funnel that you've been talking to that have said they're super interested. They just haven't closed for some reason. Whatever it is, they're on the fence, right? So they haven't taken that plunge and we want to help them close. So let me read this message to you. Jenna, you have been on my mind nonstop today. And as I was sitting here at my desk, I kept asking myself, what's holding Jenna back from taking this step for her health? And as I was trying to figure that out, I decided to just simply ask you. You are so important to me. So I wanted to just let you know you can ask anything and share any thoughts with me. So let's break this down. What's stopping you? Y'all, I love that so much. Like, because usually it's just some little thing that's stopping them, right? It could be an ingredient they're worried about. It could be the cost. It could be, I mean, there's so many different things that hold people back. And sometimes they just don't want to tell you. They'd rather just ignore you because it's easier. Or maybe they're like me, they get notifications on their watch, they see it, and then they just forget to go back. Hello. Okay. So I love that. Let me read you the second little part that goes along with it. And I'll send it in the chat as well. So confidence is most important. And then being directional and offering a simple plan and solution with 1 to 2 minutes of info max. Then get them on the phone, answer those questions, and ask them who could do this with them. We always want to circle back to that because that's how people can stay longer because they're helping get their products paid for, right? This month with the buddy bonus again, when they get 2 people with refer and earn, they're going to get an extra $50. So if they sign up 1 person, $35 going in their account, right? Total between all the different ways they get paid. If they get that second person, 35 plus 35 is 70 plus 50 is 130, 120. So it'd be 120 when they sign up 2 people. It's not that hard to find 2 people. Get your mom, your sister, your best friend, whoever it might be, your neighbor, your friend from work. Everybody needs these products and we can find something to help them. Good morning, Annalie. I saw your message. All right, perfect. No problem. We're going to send I just sent the scripts in here. I'll put them in the work with me as well. So we're going to spend the next at least 5 minutes And then it's probably gonna take you longer than this because I know I have 7 in my funnel right now that I was working with on January that were ready and wanted to close and didn't for whatever reason, and I have not asked them, "What's stopping you?" So that's what we're gonna go do. If you got any questions, feel free to unmute or drop them in the chat. I'm gonna go drop these messages and work with me as well, and I'll see y'all back here in 5 minutes. Whoops, I was just talking without the mute off. Okay, that was 5 minutes. Hopefully, you were able to get some messages sent out. I would love to hear in the chat how many you got sent out. Do you have any people you're currently on the fence? They're on the fence and you're following up with them. So drop in the comments. Drop in the comments how many people you just messaged, or if you've got people on your list you're going to message today, go ahead and drop that number so we can help hold you accountable. Awesome, Rachel. Awesome, Annalie. Love to see that. I'm going to be praying for y'all today as those conversations go, because what a perfect day going into the weekend. Let's get these conversations rolling. All right, let me go back to my notes and grab our next section. Okay, so this next one is going to be somebody that you've talked to in the past, maybe like Black Friday-ish, December, October, last fall, and you haven't really followed back up with them again, but you know they need this, right? So let me drop this script here. Obviously, make sure you make it sound like you, but let me read it for those that are watching the recording. Happy New Year, Jessica. You could even say Happy February. I wanted to check in to see how you've been. A few months ago, we talked about our weight loss system and you weren't ready at the time. It's hard to make changes right before the holidays. I was thinking maybe right now is good though. We're starting an accountability group to help you be successful with your goals too. And it's free support. Are you open to hearing more about the group? I love ending with, are you open? Right? Because people don't want to be closed off, you know, they want to be open to things. So by ending with that, it gives them more of an opportunity to respond back. I love that one in a voice message too. Don't stutter like I did, or stutter, you know, because we're just real peeps. So I know I've got to go back. I'm going back through my messenger and I'm typing in like Cyber Monday and Black Friday to kind of filter and see who I've had conversations with that maybe I kind of forgot I started conversations with them, and I need to go back and finish that. So this is another part of our follow-up. I'll drop this in the work with me chat as well. Let's spend the next 4 or 5 minutes at least, because if you start searching through your inbox, it's amazing the conversations we've had that we did not write their name down somewhere and it just fizzled off. So let's go work on that. Okay, I don't think it's quite been 4 or 5 minutes, but we're gonna go ahead and not stop. We're gonna move on to the next one. So let me go ahead and get that commented here. Okay, so this is going to be current ambassadors, current VIPs, inviting them to the group. So they're ones who've been on your team. They maybe were in Feeling 22 or Marian Light or some of our other groups, and asking them to share. So Jenny, happy February. I'm not sure if you saw, but we are having an accountability group in February, 30 days to health and happiness. It's already all planned and has incredible tips on food, fitness, organization, mindset, and all the areas of life most of us need a good reset on. I honestly think everyone needs this after these last couple of years. What are your thoughts on asking some of your friends and family if they would want to join this group and get started on their own health journey? So, not only are we getting our current people invited into the challenge group, and honestly, before I'd send that, I would go to 30 Days of Health and Happiness, send them an invite into the group, copy the link. After you put this message, send the link in the thread as well to them so they have it for easy reference. So getting them into the group and then asking them to share with others too. And if they do sound like they're open to it, that's when you could bring up the refer and earn, bring up how simple it is, offer to do a 15-minute messenger chat, do a pink 15 Zoom, just have a conversation. Tell them to throw you in a three-way message with somebody. You can be their voice, right? As they're learning on how to do these steps. So those are our 3 scripts for today of what we're doing. Take a few minutes, go through that, see who you had in Feeling 22. Easiest way to do that is go back to Gut Glam. Up at the top on there, click members and then friends, and then you can look and see who you've added. There's a ton of people in that group, and you may have a ton of friends in there. So look and see who's yours, which is good. You can also just go back to January, like in your back office, see who ordered. Those would be great people to invite as well. Go back to December, see who ordered, invite those people. November, etc. Get your people in your groups, share it in your team pages, whatever you want to do. If you need me to go live or hop on there, I'm happy to. There's also that 2-minute video I made that talks a little more about the group. But that's your last task for today from me. Is going to be that follow-up. I've dropped this thread and work with me as well. This thread, y'all, I can't talk today. I'll drop this script in the work with me thread as well. Clearly I have not had my active yet. It is right here, and I'm about to go get me some hot water, drink that sucker before my boss comes to my store. So that's what I've got for you today. Happy Friday. Have an amazing weekend. And I will see y'all in the groups and everywhere. So Kelly, if you'll stop the recording, we'll get this shared over.